James Monroe was born on April 28, 1758, in Westmoreland County and was the 5th President of the United States of America. Monroe fought with the Continental Army in the American Revolutionary War. Monroe was a delegate to the Continental Congress and served as a U.S. Senator, Governor of Virginia, and Minister to France and Great Britain. In 1803, he helped negotiate the Louisiana Purchase. He also dealt with the issue of slavery in new states joining the Union with 1820 Missouri Compromise. In 1820, though the U.S. economy was suffering, Monroe ran unopposed and was elected term as president. During this term, he wanted to exert the growing power of the U.S. in the world arena and make a statement of support for free governments in the Americas. Monroe was helped greatly with foreign policy by his Secretary of State John Quincy Adams. With Adams' assistance, Monroe addressed Congress in 1823 with what became known as his Monroe Doctrine, which in part developed out of its concern that European powers would want to re-establish Spanish control of South America. The Monroe Doctrine was a message given to Congress by President James Monroe on December 2, 1823. It became a long-standing tenet of U.S. foreign policy. James Monroe and his Secretary of State, John Quincy Adams, drew up the document and came up with three main concepts. The three main concepts are separate spheres of influence, were the Americas and Europe, non-colonization, and non-intervention. All of them were designed to signify a clear break between the New World and the autocratic realm of Europe. President Monroe's administration warned the European powers against interfering in the affair of the newly independent Latin American states or potential U.S. territory. Americans also desires to increase the U.S. influence and trading ties throughout the region to their south. The U.S. and British were concerned over the possibility of European colonial expansion in the Americas. The United States wanted to ensure that no European nations would attempt further colonization in the Western Hemisphere. The British Foreign Minister suggested a joint venture with the U.S. to preserve the interests of both nations.